tukwaniriza nnyo mulabi atulaba ku corporate media. Webale kutulaba, mwebale mwenna abatulaba mu South Africa, mu America, all over Europe. Thank you so much for watching corporate media. My name is Nakazi Aisha. I'm your host today. Ng'olunaku olwaleero tubaletedde mami waffe, muganda waffe, sister waffe ng'agenda sharinga naffe obulamu bwe, byayiseemu, ebitonotono bimukwatako, tusobole okuba nga tufuna kimu babiri be tumuyigirako ku byakoze. Sigenda rawo nnyo kamubawe atubuulire amannya ge yaani, tweyongereyo. Tusanyusa okulaba.
Kale nnyo, mwebale nnyo Aisha, mwebale nnyo mwenna aba programu eno ze bampita Olivia Nantongo, kolanga head coordinator ku trade investments for Uganda under the President's office and the Diaspora Affairs office. Mwebale nnyo ku interview Aisha.
Tweyanza okubanga osobodde okujja nobeera naffe waneeno, abantu balindiridde okuwulira ekikuvaamu. Nandyagadde otandikira engeri kubanga kati right now you're from US, so nandyagadde okumanya wava otya waneeno.
Okay. Nze nava wano nga ndi mwana mutoye, maama wange kale yatutwala ffenna nga tuli baana bato ne tusomera Europe. Kati mu bukulu bwange nensalawo moving embeera America.
Okay, so katuddeyo katono ennyo eri emabega ng'okyali wano mu Uganda. Wasomerako ko wano oba emisomo gyonna?
Nasomera wano, nasomera primary wano, Nakasero Primary, Buganda Road.
Wali kumpi.
City born always. So nakulira mu kibuga. Bazadde bange kusaidia mama baba Kawempe, kusaidia tata baba Bunamwaya, so nze nakulira muno mu Kampala.
Kati igwenga gwe wayagala ogende ebweru oba waliwo embeera eyakusoomooza ogende ebweru?
Naawe tumanyi abazadde baffe ng'omwana omuto tolina choice.
Wali tolina choice.
Bakola plan ne bakugamba kati tugenda, ne tugenda. So tetwali prepared nti no genda bweru, naye mama wange yasooka n'abeerako ebweru najja n'atushima kale ng'abaana be. Ne tugenda, of course. Kati nga gwe omwana tobuuza bingi, obeera mu excitement. Mama wange akomyewo ate agambye agenda naffe. Of course, obeera musanyufu.
So how was your experience ng'otuuse eri ng'olaba ng'omwana omuto otuuse eri olaba environment yanjawulo kweno gy'obaddemu e Uganda?
Oh, the difference was huge actually. Kubanga nava mu nsi eri tropical nenzira mu nsi ennyo twadda Sweden ate nga n'omusana togulaba ekiseera ekisinga obudde kale nga that time ng'omusana gusobola kufulumamu nga 2 hours 3 hours nga ne kumbi toguwulira. So they are the difference, shifting from Uganda to Europe, oh my God, the difference was huge. Kudamo somero olulimi olulala okuyiga by'osoma mu ssomero. At the time, the Swedish people were not really speaking English the way they're doing today, because now it's a lot of foreigners. So it was a bit difficult to understand each other. Naye ngwere omwana omuto obeera eager to learn. So compared to the standard of education in Uganda, nze wenadde eri buli kimu kyali kyangu nnyo kubanga standard yabwe yali a bit relaxed. Jukire n'otusoma nnyo kati with the experience I had nga ndi grounded in education here, nze wenadde eri buli kimu kyanyanguyira nnyo.
Buli kimu kyali
smooth ate nembeera nga okwewala nti no oli mu weather conditions ezikunyigaye ennyo. Nze nayagala nnyo njige buli kimu, skating, baking, cooking, kubanga balina programs ezo, after school programs.
Balina masomero gaabwe?
Balina masomero, balina mu area gy'obeeramu at the time. Ebintu bikyuse nnyo kati.
Nga byabwerere.
Kati nze kale among my sisters and brothers, I really took the chance. Balina osobola okuyiga okuluka, byalaani. I learned everything possible that I could. So I was very, very active. And in the process, it helped me not to fall into that condition where you feel so congested, you know, with a shift from one area to another. So for me, I was really not affected, but I know a lot of people that will end up in depression. Wotegera nti n'omusana guli so important. Wotegera nti n'emmere yo ne muwogo gobala toyagala ye kyali so important okulya ku juni ku matooke eyo emmere gyerabira eri nga teri nayo.
Abantu abali eyo bandyagadde omumanya emyaka gyo nkimanyi bonna abali eyo mwagala omumanya emyaka gye. You know, she's a good looking lady and she looks young, you know. So twandyagadde omumanya wazaalibwa mwaka ki?
Nze nazaalibwa 1976 December 24th, so that makes me 45, actually turning 46 this year.
Wow, you're 45?
Yeah.
She doesn't look to be 45, you know, and abakazi abasinga fano mu Uganda tetwagala kulaga myaka, you know. When you're 40, they be like, I'm 28, you know.
No, so I'm proud of my age.
It's amazing.
I'm a mother of 5.
Oh.
Yes, I'm a mother of 5. Naye omuntu kisinzira ku mbeera gye weerabiriramu. Kitegeera ekituka gye yabuteerabirira ye.
Nange ffe wano president yatugamba tulina kulya muwogo omugati gwa bbeeyi.
Ate n'emigaati.
Ogamba nti endya ki eyo gy'otegeeza?
Endya kitegeeza olina okumanya nti n'emigaati si mirungi ku gundi ku condition y'omubiri. First of all, white flour is not good. So oyagala kunnyonnyole. I'm a health and nutritionist, so I know what I'm talking about, okay? You have to avoid white flour. Abantu mwava ku gundi ku herbals. You want to drink milk every day, morning, midday, and evening tea. Naye kati amata gye gava egundi nti baziriisa biki ono byonna olina okubibalansinga ye. Kirungi no buli kimu ky'ola nti kibeera mu moderation. Then I'm actually a naturalist. Everything I use is natural. You understand? Everything I use is natural based. So I stay away from chemicals and stuff like that.
Ndoza muulidde mukyala agambye nti amata nyeebwa kumanya nkoko olyako leero muwogo olanda olyako ekirala.
Yeah, you know, balancing. Greens has to be part of your daily diet. Yes. Greens. Ate mwewala ebintu bino banaye basiika buli wamu olaba buli wamu oil. Street foods. They are delicious. I love them too. I always go. I have my go-to with street food.
Your street food?
Of course, well, what you would call junk food is what is street food, yeah, which is not healthy. But every now and then, if you're craving your junk food, it's okay, but don't overdo it. In moderation. Everything in moderation. So I'm also working on a skincare products that are coming out soon.
I see your skin is glowing.
Yeah, I hardly use makeup.
Oh.
Just take care of your skin. It works very well.
Okay, going back to our Mulamwa. I want to know, all the viewers there outside would love to know how you started. You know, you've just told us how you went to Sweden with your parents, you know. Would love to know how you're running, like the position you are in right now, how you came to be there. The viewers would love to know how you came to be there.
How I came to be in the position I am in today. I do different things, actually. I never settle for one thing, because for me, the world is so vast. Like, why choose one thing? And I find interest in different things. I think knowing the right people. I always say your network is your network, and my network is so broad. I got into campaigning for different politicians because outgoing. My major was actually political science, which I find weird because in the beginning I always thought I would study medicine, which I did. My foundation is medical nursing assistant, but I found myself not being happy around sick people. I still wanted to work with people in a different way. So I started working with people differently, you know, health and nutrition. I'm still working with people, but not maybe on a sickly level. And then I organize events. And once you get into, I think one door opens another if you open-minded. That's how it's been for me. One door opened another, and I'm always seeking knowledge. Once I'm knowledgeable about something, I want to implement that knowledge in that area, so that opens up my horizons.
Oh, you spoke a lot in these few minutes. You know, you're a nutrition, you are
Health nutritionist, yeah.
And then you're political
Campaign manager for different politicians.
So you do a lot of things,
yeah.
you know. So do you actually benefit from all the things that you do?
I actually do. I benefit from each and everything I do. And the beauty is being able to earn while you're also offering your services to volunteer. You understand? Because you may need me today and you can pay me, and I may need you tomorrow and I can't pay you. But if I volunteer my time with you halfway, it would encourage you if I come back to you and say, Aisha, listen, I know last time I helped you out this way, I need your services. And you can always, the goal is to work together. The goal is to work together, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're going to go back, we're going to turn to the family part.
Okay.
People outside there, our viewers, our lovely viewers, would love to know about the family. Are you married? Do you have
Yes.
kids?
I'm very married. I have 5 kids. Yeah.
Okay. So just to go a little bit deeper into the family, if you can share with us a little about the kids.
What do you need to know? I'm a mother of 5. My oldest is 23. She just graduated. My children, it's always been so important for me, for my children to know where they come from. They were all born in Europe, but they all study here. Once they reach university level, I take them back to Europe.
So they're actually studying from here?
Yes.
All of them?
All of them study here, yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
From the first one, I brought the first one when she was 5 or 6. She stayed here for enough amount of time. But then the following children have actually, my oldest son just returned to Sweden to study at the university. And yeah, he was here for 4 years. And the other ones are still here. They're doing, they did primary here, and now they're doing, how you call it, secondary school here.
How do they find Uganda?
You know, in the beginning, it was always important for me to do all the vacations here, for them to know where they come from, get familiar with the food. I intentionally refused to give them certain vaccinations to get used to this environment. Oh. My goal is to come back to my country. Yeah, my goal is to come back to my country eventually. And so, what was the question? I kind of got off with the children, right? Yeah. So eventually, we stayed here for some time, went back to Europe. They requested to come back on their own.
Really?
Yeah.
So
they like, yes, they enjoyed it so much. They said, Mom, we don't want to stay here in Sweden. We want to go back. We love it in Uganda. And I said, okay, no problem. We're going to find the appropriate schools for you guys to go. And they love it.
Okay, so any of them, are they still here?
Who?
Like, any of them, are they still here?
Any of them? Yeah, I have 3 of them here. 2 went back.
The 2 are in Sweden, the 2 are
yeah, 3 are still here.
Okay,
they love it.
What about the dad?
The dad is in Sweden.
Is he Swedish?
No, all African.
Oh, really? I'd love to see the kids.
All African, yeah.
I'd love to see them.
Yeah, you will.
Mind.
Yeah, we introduce you to my children.
Okay, that's good. Our viewer there, thank you for watching. We're still going on with our mommy. Our mommy, I'll call her mommy because she's really interesting, you know. She's
thank
good looking, you know. She has this beautiful accent that I love.
Oh.
She's really interesting just now. Okay, so right now, are you living in a hotel? Are you having your own home?
No, I stay with my family. Actually, unfortunately, this trip wasn't planned, but I lost my mother.
Oh,
yeah, and in the planning of bringing her back here, I also lost my auntie.
Oh.
Yeah, so I actually came for 2 funerals. And it's life, things happen, unfortunately. But I was planning on coming like in November, but you can always plan things. Life has its own plans. So we just finished the funerals. So I'm with my family. This is morning time, so I'm with my family, just keeping each other strong, Yeah.
So are you planning to go back any time from now?
Yeah, I think I need some time to relax before returning. It's been so hectic with 2 funerals, the arrangements, and you know how it goes. So I need some alone time, and then after that I'll go back.
Okay. How do you find the situation right in Uganda, the economy? It's right now it's on fire. Everything is high. The prices are high. Do you mind that?
Yeah, but it's not an individual thing. Like, it's not just Uganda. Right now, it's the whole world. Yeah, it's the whole world right now. Everyone is crying right now because the prices, from gas to a single tomato.
Does it apply also in Sweden? Because we thought it's
Yes,
only
no,
there.
no. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. Don't let nobody trick you. It's everywhere. The inflation is everywhere, and I'm not sure how it's going to be fixed, how the situation is going to be reversed, but it's everywhere. Last time I went to buy tomatoes in New York, I was complaining because I had 2 tomatoes and the guy said $5. I'm like, what? $5 for 2 tomatoes? It's crazy, yeah. And that's the reality. You pick 3 or 4 items and you're paying like $50. It's crazy depending on what you're buying. Luckily, I don't eat meat or poultry over there, so I'm not suffering in that area. I live more like a vegetarian.
I was going to ask, are you a vegetarian?
No, I'm not. Once I come home, I need to eat the real meat and chicken or poultry. But you have to be cautious because of all the antibiotics and in everything we're eating today. So I'm very cautious about what I eat.
What do you love most when it comes to Ugandan dishes? What do you love eating?
I think my favorite is actually the fresh tilapia from the lakes.
Oh, you do fish?
Yes, I do fish. I do meat. The only thing I don't do is pork.
Oh.
I don't do pork. But I do eat everything when I'm here. I love the luombo.
Of what?
Mostly the ginuts with the dry fish.
Do you know how to prepare it?
Unfortunately not.
Oh, you have to learn.
Not the luombo, but I'm an excellent cook. I can cook.
Oh, you can cook.
I cook for my family every day. No, not luombo. No.
Oh,
I'm sure I can do it. I've never tried. I've watched. I always watch my late grandmother preparing it. Mm-hmm. It's not hard. I've just never done it. Yeah, I will try it.
Okay, cool.